another video. It takes a while lately. I don't know what's going on with YouTube for people to start getting in here. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes while I set up. These are the nails that I did live with you guys yesterday. So if you guys want to see how I got here and what I used and where it's from, definitely check out the live before this one. Alrighty. I think the mic is on, yeah. Alright, let's get these off. Let me just clean my glasses real quick and get a sip of seltzer. How's everyone doing today? Hello, replay crew. How are you guys? I haven't heard from you guys in a while. And I'm going to end this one. Well, I'll leave it alone. You guys want me to work on coffin nails or should we do almond nails like we usually do? Or round nails? Coffin, round, or almond? You guys want coffin, round, or almond nails today? All right, then I guess I'll cheat these. Almond it is. How's everyone doing today? I am going to be sculpting a flower charm, so if you guys want to see how I do that, stay tuned. Hi Dee, welcome in. How are you? That's interesting. I'm okay. How are you? I don't think I've ever seen anyone's username in my chat have like a star and be highlighted in green. That's cool. Same old, right? Congratulations on your first live yesterday. When are you gonna go live on your own channel though? Girl, why didn't you tell me so I could thank you? You trying to keep that a secret? Thank you so much. Oh my god, you're the first one. Thank you so much. Seriously. You didn't have to do that. That was too sweet of you. Aw. I told you, I always feel bad when people do stuff like that. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. I was like trying to figure out. I'm like, I know I'm not going crazy. Thank you so much. Right? Thank you. That means the world to me. Seriously, thank you so much. When are you going to go live on your channel though? I figured you probably did that because maybe you were nervous. I know sometimes when people are nervous, they'll go live with someone else, just like kind of ease into it. When I used to do collabs, but I don't do collabs anymore. But when I used to do collabs on TikTok, people would come in and say, "Hey, it's my first time going live. Can I go live with you since you seem like you feel comfortable?" And then I'll go live after that on my own channel. Yeah, I figured that was it. But I don't do any collabs anymore because that, yeah, that turned ugly. Long story short, let's just say I had to get the police involved and stuff. It was, yeah, it resulted into something that shouldn't have been. So now I just don't do collabs because you never know. But it doesn't mean that I don't support people. Just don't collab with anyone. Yeah, it was an ugly time last year. My family's accounts got hacked, so I found out things about my family that I didn't even know because of these people. So yeah, I just don't do not collab anymore. So I just make it right around because the problem is that there's certain people that I do trust and I wouldn't mind collabing with, but I learned the hard way that if you start doing that, then you have to say yes to everyone. You can't just say, "Hey, no, it's because I trust them," because they other person can take that as a hardship and stuff. So I'm gonna go live tonight, 6 p.m. Standard Time, on your own channel or on the Nurse Katie, I think it was. It's really not that bad. And if you're like really nervous, just don't have the camera to your face. I always feel like people are staring at me. That's one of the reasons why I don't do my face. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's really not. So here's the thing. The first few months are always going to be like your learning curves, and you're going to figure out what works for you. People are going to give you all kinds of advice, and then you're going to tailor it to the way that you want to run your channel, which you should. And it's going, you're going to get like, you're going to work out what you like, and you'll get a routine and do what you want, and it'll be fine. Once you get through the first initial, although I tell you what, sometimes I still feel like I trip over my words and I mess up on live, but I just don't care. I mean, I care, but like, I'm not a person that doesn't mind. I don't mind if I make mistakes, but I've been going live for a year and a half probably because I start on TikTok. So I still mess up, but and whenever I take long breaks and I come back, I tell you that's the worst too because it feels like you're starting all over again. And I tell you what, it was funny. The first few months of me doing my lives on TikTok, I did so many lives, more than I do over here at YouTube. And because I was trying to get that up and running at the time, I would fall asleep, and in my dreams, I was dreaming like I was live, so I would wake up and say, "No, the camera's on me." It was hysterical. Every time I'd fall asleep, I would feel like I was on live. I'm like, "No, I can't say this in my dream. No, I can't do this." My hands are literally sweating right now thinking about it. Oh no. Yeah, because TikTok's a little bit more strict about like what you can and can't say and what you can and can't show. So it's like that. I'm gonna start going back live on TikTok this week, and I'm already like, okay, I'm already getting my Pandora ready. I'm already getting the things ready. I'm like, oop, can't show this. I can't show like I can't have this one in my TikTok lives. There's certain things I cannot show, I cannot say. Yeah, they're really strict. I've gotten yeah. So I have to have my if I play music over there, I can't have the ads. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can't have the ads playing because people can flag you and write a claim and stuff that you're promoting a certain thing and blah blah blah. So I have to pay for Pandora Plus. So when I'm playing my music, I don't have ads going because that's like a they consider it a paid promotion, even though I'm not getting paid from it. It's just my Pandora ad, so I don't have to pay for Pandora Plus. But whatever. Yeah, I have like a huge checklist that I go through before I turn on my TikTok lives. Hey KT, how are you? But yeah, I was thinking about it yesterday. I was like, I need to go back on TikTok at least once or twice a week and get the flow going back over there. No, it's not that. It's TikTok's just really weird. Yeah. I tell you, one time I got a claim because I had a I think it was a sculpting gel, not this sculpting, or not this one, this gleam and sculpting gel, but I had a sculpting gel and it was sitting on my desk like so, and I was doing my nails around it, and I got flagged, and somebody sent me a restriction. They are like the strictest. Yeah. It's a whole different ball game over there. I want to get monetized over there. That's why I want to start working on it again. I've been stuck at like 1400 over there for literally a year and 3 months, it feels like. Got my nails on. Hold on. Jello. Yeah, that happens. Did you put primer on before? I'm not wearing them this time because they were popping off earlier than I wanted to, which was fine, but I knew I was doing this set and I knew I would want to wear this set longer, so I didn't put the Jello on this time. Um, did you put primer on before you put the Jello? You did. Did you buff them lately? Yeah, I have that problem too. It might just be our nail beds because I know other people that don't have that problem. Oh, then that's probably my problem. Then I write the sticky layer off because I saw a long hair, pretty nail show do it. So I do it like she does it. Yeah, maybe we should try not wiping them. Yeah, I didn't put them on this time because I was like, I know. Yeah, I do too, and that's my problem. I cook, and literally when I'm cooking, I'm so funny thing about me is I'm actually a germaphobe. I hate when people touch my hands and stuff too. I'm immunocompromised, so it probably makes sense. Um, but I literally wash my hands every time I touch like a doorknob or something in my house, even though I know that beforehand I wipe it all down with isopropyl, so I know it's clean before. But no, I still don't. Probably just flowers, maybe like sculpting flowers and putting gold, and then like some kind of leaf thing. But yeah, I literally, if I let's say I'm cooking for 30 minutes, I will literally wash my hands from 20 to 25 times in those 30 minutes. It's crazy. And then I go to the pool a lot too. I live in the pool. Hello, everyone. If I could kindly remind you to smash the like button for me, I would appreciate it so much. It would help me out. My lives used to get like 20 to 30,000 views each one. Now they're like struggling just to get to two or three, and it happened ever when I was monetized. I wonder if that has something to do with it. I don't get it. Yeah, I use hand sanitizer too. I have like three in my purse in case I run out. Yeah, same. Compromise. I don't like people shaking my hands. My doctor told me, they're like, when you go to any doctor's office, please don't let them shake your hand. Just tell them they can dap you or they could just say hi to you. They don't have to touch you. One of my doctors, she was real strict. She wouldn't let them come in and touch me. Like when I was hospitalized for a long time, she wouldn't let them touch me with their stethoscope. They had to get out a new stethoscope that was just sterilized. They had to garb up like they were going into the ICU. And she would say, under no, absolutely no contact, do not touch my patient. And she would even tell them, if you touch something with your gloves, change your gloves before you touch her. She was like, I loved her. She was so sweet. There was such a bad time in my life of being so sick that she actually gave me her direct contact number because she needed to be able to admit me to the hospital at any time. So she actually gave me her cell phone number. She was so sweet. Oh, and another thing, she would have them take off their white coats before they came in the room because she says those things are nothing but a breeding ground for sickness, and they just holds everything in it. Yeah, but back to the views. I don't know. Ever since I got monetized, my views have been down real bad. So weird. I wonder if it was because I'm posting too much, so I'm gonna pull back just a little bit. I'm gonna pull back on my lives a little bit here, and then go live on TikTok, which stinks because then I can't get money for views after, but it is what it is. I need to start growing and trying to get my YouTube monetized. I mean, TikTok monetized. I think Instagram's just going to be the last one I work on because that thing is so hard. I think it's going to have to be when I get like a good camera and start doing like really cool and like in-depth pictures and stuff. I'm not monetized on TikTok, so no, I can't. That's what I'm saying. Until I do, I can't. The only thing right now I'm allowed to do is get gifts on TikTok. If people send them, that's it. So no, I don't get money for views on TikTok right now. And the only way I really get followers on TikTok is when I go live. So I gotta start going live over there. That's what I'm talking about. I know, you're too much on there. I might need to take away your gifting power. No, I'm kidding. I know, you've been waiting for me to come back to TikTok. She's my mom, she has a TikTok account. She's actually a nail influencer too, but only on TikTok and Instagram. That's where your home is. Believe me, I know. I knew you would be happy by that. It's funny because I actually get less troll comments on my TikTok than I do here. This thing's already dirty. I know. I just got it. Ugh. Funny 23. Are you a content creator? Sometimes people say stuff. I'm like, huh, they sound like they are. I'll have to hide this pen. Wendy already warned me. She's like, do not put that on TikTok. They will write you a restriction. Oh, that's not the green I want. Oh. I can't wait till I can afford to get more isopropyl because this acetone is killing me with the smell. I cannot take the smell of acetone. I hate acetone. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I do not get skip over here. I do weird voices. Oh my goodness. I got a scam call before I came live. And he doesn't even say, hi, how are you? He says, I think he might have said like where he was calling from. And then he says, what's your monthly expenses? I'm like, what? I don't even know you. I don't even know where you're calling from. And I said, you need to get a better job. He says, what kind of job, ma'am? I'm like, the kind of job that you're not scamming people. Jeez. You want me to give you my credit card number while I'm at it too? I cannot. I'm not ready for fall, y'all. I know technically fall was first day of fall was yesterday. I know, I know. The end of summer. I know. Whoa. Can we just fast forward to next summer? Please and thank you. I wonder if I gotta put my Amazon storefront on TikTok before I go live on there. I just thought about that. But I wonder if I put these packets that everyone always asks me about in my storefront, or if I forgot to put that on there. I didn't put these nail stands there because I don't really recommend them. They're not the greatest. I just don't want you guys, I know it's cheap. I don't want you guys thinking like I recommend them. No worries. Thank you so much for becoming a member. That really means a lot to me. But next time, tell me so I can thank you. I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate you. And I hope you have a good nail live today on your channel. If anyone wants to check it out, be sure to click on her screen name, DG Nails, and she will be doing her first live ever on her channel tonight. What did you say? 6 or 6:30 PST time, did you say? I can always look. I love this word. Oh, thank you so much. Let me see, just in case she's gone. If I can find where she said it. Ay, Dios mío, no. No puedo. MST. Okay, 6 or 6:30 MST. She'll be doing her first live. So make sure you guys join and be kind because our first lives are always nerve-wracking. Mountain Standard Time. I'm on one today, I tell you what. You don't even know the half of it. I do more of this voices and like dad jokes in my real life than I do on here because I don't want to offend anyone. Bye, girlie. Take care. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. There is 27 of y'all in here. Can I let you guys know a secret? You can smash that like button. It won't bite you. I promise. Thank y'all. Ooh, you know what? I can probably do another Hello Kitty and Friends on TikTok since I've done that over here, but they haven't seen one of those in a while. That's what I might do over there today. That's a good one for TikTok too. I can hear my dog snoring from here. How's everyone doing today on this Tuesday? AKA wake up, y'all. No, I'm kidding. I warned y'all, I am on one today. It was spicy. Oh no. What can you do? No mucho. Yeah, it's funny that I just read someone's comment before that said TikTok years, I think. Good. Oh, that's cool. I could never crochet good. My lines always came out like waves. I do a lot of arts and crafts though, so it's funny. That's the one thing I cannot do. That or knit. I'm good, just tired today. I'm glad you're good though. But yeah, it's funny because you said TikTok doesn't pay as much. That's what I hear. I don't know because I'm not monetized over there. But I hear that YouTube is pays more. I wouldn't know because I'm only monetized here and I've only been monetized for what, like 1.5 to 2 weeks, something like that. So I haven't even been monetized here for a month, so I'm not gonna really know until I start growing. But I hear that all the time. And I hear that Facebook, out of them all, pays the better. I'm like, what? That's weird to me because I would think less people would be on Facebook. I also hear Snapchat pays good, but that's for like big content creators, I think. This nail got dirty, but it's okay. Gonna actually make it look better, maybe. I don't know. I made Parmesan crusted potatoes last night. Yeah, I see that. It's an insane amount that people post. Which, I mean, at all times, I have a lot of videos. Like right now, I think I have like 10 to 15 videos already filmed and ready to go for YouTube. So, I mean, I'm on it, but not that on it. I don't know. I just don't like Snapchat. That's one that I just haven't been able to get into. Sorry, y'all. Stomach's cramping. I always wonder, especially lately, I always wonder like what's the next big app or big TikTok or big Instagram gonna be or Snapchat? Or do we have so many that no one else is going to create another one that actually makes it big. I always wonder that. YouTube now has rolled out this like AI thing that they're wanting you to use. And I know like every time some people have been complaining about it, but like right now during a live, they have their AI thing picking it apart, and they'll pick one recording out of here, and they'll do actually till I finish saying it from the beginning, even though people don't think so, from the beginning to end of whatever I'm talking about and doing on live. And then when I end the live, it'll have it there. It says, here's your highlight, and it'll put in my stories, but it'll put it there not to the public. And then it's up to me whether or not I usually watch it and I'll see, this is good, or no, this isn't good, and I'll put it up. And I got an email about it, and that's their like new AI feature that they're doing. It's actually pretty cool. And it helps me because it helps me have more shorts than I would have because I only have one device. So I kind of like it. Hi, Claudia. Welcome in. I'm okay. How are you? Happy Tuesday to you too. And I also know when people are going to complain about anything I do. I get it. It's just the internet. No worries. Be happy. Hi, is it Kita? I feel like I'm saying your name wrong. I'm sorry if I did, but hello. Doing well today. Good, I'm glad. Welcome in, everybody. What's that? I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. A friendly reminder, y'all, that like button is not going to reach out and bite you. So can you bite it by tapping it? I would really appreciate it. I smashed on that like button. Thank y'all. Oopsie daisy. But KT, yeah, did you see where D said about after you're done putting the jello, I know I've been doing it because I saw Long Nail Pretty Hair Show do it, where you wiping away the inhibition layer with like acetone or isopropyl, because I was, and she said that that could be why they pop off a little sooner. I just didn't know if you saw that comment. And y'all, I'm going back to TikTok this week. Yay! So what that means for YouTube is I will still be going live over here, but I'm going to, instead of doing all my lives over here, I will be doing right now for this week. I think I'm going to start with 1 to 2 a week. Instead of doing those here, I'm going to do them over on TikTok, but I will still be live here, but I'm just going to space it out a little bit more. And I need to try and get monetized on TikTok. So the only way I grow over there is when I go live. That's how I get the most amount of like followers and stuff. Hmm. Excuse me. And my handle over there is K Mama Nails. And if you don't have a TikTok, don't worry about it. I will definitely still be here. Just going to be doing a little bit fewer of lives and spacing them out and putting TikTok into the rotation basically. Because while I was growing my YouTube and trying to get monetized on here, I neglected my TikTok. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. Anybody doing nails right now? Oopsie daisy. All right, next step. I'm gonna go ahead and put some base coat on here, and then we'll go ahead and start sculpting and doing the golds and stuff. I don't know why I'm thinking like Tommy Bahama kind of designs. How are y'all doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Anybody doing any fall nails today or this week, or getting fall nails done at the nail shop? All right, let me get a sip of my seltzer and then we'll go on. Thank y'all for all the likes. I appreciate it. So I have a curious question. So I'm in America. I'm not asking like state or cities or anything, but like what countries is everyone from here? Because sometimes I've gotten Russia, I think. I've gotten Saudi Arabia. I've gotten India. Believe it or not, my content is watched mostly by India, I think YouTube said. Latin Mexico, Brazil. So what country are y'all from? It's so weird to me that so many people watch me. I still haven't got used to it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you can use that. That's so cool. I love going in craft aisles, but I do other crafts too. California, US. Yes, ma'am. Now, please forgive me if I've asked you, Claudia. Just remember, I do get a lot of people watching me. Do you have a channel? Or do you just do it for like fun? Or do you sell your press-ons? Or what have you? That actually looks cute already like that. Let me see some of my sleeve. I don't have a channel. I just do my nails for fun. Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I love Hobby Lobby. It's one of my favorite places to go. Because it has all the different crafts that I like. I swear I could walk around in that store forever. Forever. So, what is everyone's favorite season? Mine is summer. I'm okay with spring too, but definitely summer is mine. But what's your all's favorite season? I'm okay, PGL. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Spring is my favorite. Yes. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. No worries. Thank you. We're not done yet. I'm going to do some sculpting and then paint them gold. So we'll see how it goes. Paint the um, flowers gold. Not done yet. It's just the base coat, so in case I mess up, I don't. Are you nervous? Yes, very much so. So, my first time going live was on TikTok. I used to go live on TikTok more than here, so I've actually been going live on TikTok and here for a year and a half. At the beginning of my nail journey, I started. Um, So yeah, I was very nervous. Sometimes I'll be honest, when I take breaks, like long breaks, I get nervous again. It feels like I'm starting over again when I start going live. But what helps me is not having the camera on my face because I get anxiety by that. Like I feel like people are staring at me. I'm like if you saw me in a crowded place, I probably wouldn't even talk this much. So that was another thing, getting used to talking a lot more than I do in my normal life. But yeah. But now I still get nervous sometimes, but I just like, you know what, if I mess up, I mess up. If I'm not perfect in my speech, I'm not perfect. If I stumble, I stumble, you know? Just making peace with it. All right, so it doesn't really matter what color sculpting gel I use because I'm gonna paint it with that gold. So it's a dull, not dull, but I'm just gonna use like one that's a little easier to paint. Maybe. Are you thinking about going live? It's not as bad as you think it is. It's coming from someone that has a lot of social anxiety. The toughest thing I will say is developing thick skin for the comments. So I made sure that I developed that before I start going live because I knew at the time that I even thought about going live a few years ago that I wasn't in a space in my head to deal with comments that I get now. And then I also had like a stalker issue and I had to call the police and all this stuff. So, and having to move differently and stuff. That I will say the worst thing, you have to prepare yourself for stuff like that. That's what I always tell people. Make sure you're ready. And at the end of the day, I don't think I'll ever be famous, but one of my kids sat me down recently and was like, "Look, did you see your statistics and where they have you featured on what is it? It's like, I don't know, it's a site where I can't remember it, but you can see like how fast you're growing and your predictions for they predict your growth, but it's like hooked to YouTube, and they have my growth predicted pretty far out there, which I never saw coming with the way I'm growing right now. Because I was like, oh, I just want to get to 25. I don't think I'll get past 25, maybe 50, and I'll be happy. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. You can never figure it out. But yeah, there's a lot of things you need to take into account before you press that play button. I will say that. And I'm not trying to scare you. You know, you deal with this if you went to a job. People, my mom, she just recently, she goes to a job in person, and she was just recently dealing with stalker issues. So, I mean, anything in your life can have, you know, bad and good things. So, it's not me trying to scare anybody. It's gonna be interesting because I'm actually out of isopropyl, and I usually don't use acetone when I'm sculpting. So it's gonna be interesting if it even works, and how's it gonna go. I will say I think it's easier to sculpt with isopropyl already. I'm not even that far into it. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I don't know if you're still in here. Beautiful nails. Thank you so much. I feel so bad. I missed your comment. I am so sorry. If you are still in here, hello, and thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Um, I don't know. I've showed my face before. People know what I look like on TikTok. Um, it to me it's more anxiety issues. Like I have a lot of social anxiety and stuff. So that's more of a thing for me. And also, I don't want to ever be like, you know, eventually one day I might have grandchildren, and I don't want to ever be taking my grandchildren somewhere and, hey, can I get a photo with you? Which I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I, I don't know. I just don't want to be, I guess I just don't want to be famous. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because I'm just a normal person. I don't want to grow that big. And I honestly don't see myself growing that big. Because I don't know, I keep it simple. I don't go like I don't push the envelope with how you could film and you know and do things, and even the nails, like I push, but I don't push like crazy like some of these nail artists on YouTube and TikTok. They're amazing. Their nails look like they belong in a museum. So I don't know, I just don't see myself being big. Who knows? Hold on, y'all. Thank y'all for all the likes, though. I appreciate it. Are you thinking about, Claudia, about going live? Yeah, I gotta say this is harder to work with the acetone than the isopropyl. It is what it is. Uh-oh. He's so light. Is there any new TV shows that are out there this year that are good? Like, I have nothing to watch. I'm like, I guess that's because I'm not like a huge TV person, so I'm not like getting into any of these shows. I do like High Potential though. That one I do like, but that one came out last year, and their second season's this year. Gotcha. Some people do like the nail channels and stuff because they want to start selling their press-ons. That's not me. That's not what I want to do. But they have that in mind because it does help, you know, because the more views you get, the more views you'll get to your website and sale potential sales and stuff. So it can help, I would assume. I know that some people do that for that reason. But it's not me. And I don't sell press-ons. I don't sell anything actually. When is everyone gonna start either getting your nails done for fall looks or colors if you're not into like designs, or doing them yourself for fall? Or have you started already? Inquiring minds want to know. How about now? I think my battery on my microphone died. The charger might have died too. Can you guys hear me now? Can you all hear me? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Yeah, my battery died on my microphone. I didn't even check the battery beforehand. I was like, no, I'm not muted. And then I looked down because the adapter that plugs into my phone, if there's something wrong with the microphone, it'll flash red. I'm like, oop, yeah, I am. But it's weird because I thought it'd just go out of the sound, the speaker of my phone, but I guess not. How's everyone doing today? Does anyone else do nails here? And if you guys have any questions, let me know. I do not gatekeep around y'all. All right, I think this is the last flower I'm going to do. We'll go on to the next step. Because I need to get up from sitting down soon. Alrighty, let's take these out. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, everyone. How are we doing? How are we feeling today? I think I'm gonna make avocado toast for dinner. I've been like in a breakfast mood today. So I don't eat breakfast, but I eat like lunch sometimes, or I just eat one meal a day because of my stomach issues. But anyway, I wanted pancakes with I make strawberry cheesecake pancakes with strawberry syrup. And I wanted that this afternoon. I made that, and now I'm craving what's it called? Avocado toast. But I make my avocado toast completely different. My friends and family always say, you need to sell that recipe. I'm trying to think, do I want to do this color gold or this color gold? We'll figure it out together. Or do I want, no, I don't want to do the rose. All right. Let's see. This is like nail polish or nail ink, so it's got air dry. But the problem is you mess up, you mess up. All right. I still have the brush that I used the other day with this that I cooked. I do. Let's see. Because they mess up your brushes. That's why I use the like one brush. Because it's already messed up. But I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to use the applicator or this. So no, this might be too hard because it messed up. Let me see. Nope, that's not gonna work. All right, I'm gonna have to use the applicator because I'm not messing up another brush here. And that means I'm gonna have to wipe it down good. This stuff messes up your brushes. My nail bestie, her best friend, I think it's her best friend, um, used this set and messed up her favorite Nails by Dev brushes, which are not that cheap. Oh no, there are lint on here. Might have to file it later. Oops. Oh, my stand is on its last leg. Thank you guys for all the likes and everything. Appreciate it. Let's use the other one on the last flower. Hey sugar, how are you? I'm making this. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me get a sip of my seltzer. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you? Yes. Oops, daisy. I like a mix of ink and regular polish. They take about 3 minutes each to what's it called? Yeah, my nail bestie, it was sent to her by a praise for PR. She did it for the video. And she didn't like them that much. So she sent the whole thing to me because she knew that I loved it and I was planning on buying them. She sent me the whole collection and I'm obsessed with them because she didn't want them to go to waste. Yeah. Thank y'all for all the likes and everything. I appreciate it. We're almost done, y'all. Ooh, my head is killing me. Oh shoot, I moved everything. Let me grab something to put in the middle of the flowers. Forgot to clean that stuff up off my table last night. You know what? I think I'm gonna give it a pop of color. We'll use these. Even though they're kind of small. Thank you. They're dirty now. Alright, we'll do that in a minute because I can't touch them right now. And just a reminder, y'all, I am pulling back the lives on here just for a little bit. You know how I work pretty fast. But I will still be going live on here, but not as much. I think I'm gonna do the 1 or 2 lives that I would do here over on TikTok because I want to try and get monetized on there next. Going back to my TikTok lives, and I'm Kbugcrafternails over on the TikTok. But I'll still be going live here, just not quite as much, I think. Which I know my mods over there will be happy because some of them don't like to come over to YouTube. What's everyone having for dinner tonight? I'm probably gonna make avocado toast, but I make avocado toast different than most people do. I should really say I make avocado guacamole because I think avocados are so bland when people just put the cut up avocados or smashed up and don't put anything in it. So I'll do it different. I'll tell you. So what's everyone having for dinner? Salmon and rice, cool. I don't like fish, but I know a lot of people that do. Grilled corn, oh that's cool. I've been craving guacamole toast. For lunch, I was craving. I made pancakes with cream cheese, and strawberries, and a strawberry syrup. Oh, that's cool. So I'm just as creative when it comes to cooking. I make up my own recipes. I go from scratch. It's got to have a lot of flavor. It's got to take a lot of time. It's got to the flavor's got to dance on your tongue. I'm very, very picky. When I make spaghetti, usually if I make it the right way, it takes me like anywhere from a day to like 3 days because I cook the sauce for a day to a day and a half, and then the next day I make whatever I'm gonna make with the sauce. Lately, I've been feeling up to it, so I just don't have spaghetti because I like my sauce. If I do canned sauce, like for my family, I get pasta queens, spicy vodka sauce, and then la vodka or whatever it is, and then Rayo's, what is it? I did the basil and garlic, and I put those two together. Those are the only cans I use. right, y'all, it is about 5 minutes before I end the live, so make sure if you want to sub, you sub, and only if you want to. Hit the like button for me. It's not going to bite you, I promise. And if you guys have any last minute questions or comments, let me know. And ojalá I'll go live one more time on here today. Ojalá, but we'll see. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for liking and all that jazz. And thank you for my first person that joined my members today. Thank you so much. And I'll see y'all in the next one.